So I don't think anytime soon when your girlfriend laughs at you, know you're not a steroid addict. So I don't think that I'm going to get Mike Chaney's going to give me a job anytime soon. For I don't think you're going to see Durham Rider physique in that get ripped quick PNG files. So there you go. Look, I've got the same physique as I had back in 2010 when I started flexing in front of the camera and the webcam. So I think people got to get a better what's the word? If you're going to cast shade, don't say Durham Rider is a steroid addict or Durham Rider has a steroid addiction or he uses consistently anabolics, because I don't know. I can be the third TMW. Now those guys are fucking fake natty. So is John Venus. So here we have Sleeping Cat, and we have blood tests. I just got these back from the doc, and so we have Mr. Harley Johnstone, date of birth. That's me. Still my ID if you want, but hemoglobin. So these things might not mean much to some people, but there's nothing out of range. If it's out of range, it'll be like an asterisk next to it. It'll be like bold print, but it's always good. It's always good. All values within reference intervals. Okay, so that's 1st of March 2017. So latest blood test, no anemia, 16 years vegan. This is me after 16 years vegan. No worries there at all. So that's that one done. And then we're going to go over here and look at our testosterone, because if you read everything on the internet, some people say, oh, Durham Rider, he's like this steroid crazed freak. And well, I'm going to show you my physique in a second. You can decide that. But let's look at the blood test, all right? So the range is 11 to 32. Okay. So if I was using any testosterone consistently, I'd be over this end or in the upper end of that. If I was abusing testosterone, this number would be about 60 to 80, even up to 100. All right. So you can see that I'm bang in the middle. Bang in the middle. Probably more on the lower normal range. And if we go down here, we can see that, I'm consistent. There's no spikes, there's no jumps around. It's very consistent, what we see with Durham Rider. So there you go. So, and that time I did that steroid cycle back in 2014, like 2 years before then. Actually, it was late 2014. I think I got up to like 28 or something like that. And it would have just kept, if I stayed on, it would have just kept going up and up and up. Alright, so there's people out there who say, oh, you've been using steroids for 2 years. It's like, man, I've definitely used stuff for like injuries and stuff, but you can see in the blood tests that it was always a very small amount, and it was not consistent, and it was never high dosage, just for therapeutic dosages. Because what happens if you put hormones in your body continuously, then you're going to fuck up your normal hormone levels as well. So that's not what I'm about. There you go. So hopefully that quashes any discussions, any debates about Durham Rider. And this is IndyPack. This is pre-IndyPack blood test. I'll do some blood tests to see where I'm at health-wise. And I should have done a video guessing what numbers I'd get. I sort of guessed around these numbers. Again, hemoglobin and stuff like that can vary hour to hour based on your hydration. So, and I've done hardly any training in the last 2 weeks, so my numbers are probably a little bit higher. With training, that they can drop down just from like dehydration or different way the body holds water, etc., dilutes things. But platelets, everything's great. So if you're abusing anabolics, you'll see that number go up to 200, and you'll see a lot of muscle in the person as well. And that's hematocrit, that will go like over 60 sort of thing. But again, these numbers vary a lot based on your hydration. Because I haven't done much training, they're pretty sort of, what I would say, normal. There you go, that's the blood tests. I put my blood tests out there. I put my shirtless physique out there, much to some people's shock. Or some people's triggering or enjoyment or whatever. But I just put it out there, man. And I put my power data up on Strava so you can see everything. There's no suspicious spikes or physique changes or whatever. You see me, I'm always about 3.9, 4.1% body fat all year long, just lean, healthy. If you look at my photos and shirts, no videos, no shirts, I'm back in 2010, 2011, you'll see the same sort of physique, similar level of performance. Nothing much changes with Durham Rider. I like to put the transparency out. I like to show my blood tests. I've been putting blood tests up online since 2009. And I don't know anybody on YouTube. Let me know if there is, but I don't know anybody on YouTube who's put up more blood tests showing them, what they actually eat, what they put into their body, food-wise or anything. I'll tell you guys what I'm doing, so then you can sort of have that understanding. And that level of transparency does get me a lot of critics. You know, I guess they're not a lot of critics, but a vocal minority, where people are generally just jealous and they're looking for ways to trash or slander or throw shade, or, you know, people don't focus on the good things I do. They focus on the bad things I might be doing or have done or whatever, and they like to take that out of context and blow it up and carry on with it. And they want to make videos like this, showing my physique or showing my power data or showing my blood tests. Those same critics are never to be seen. They're like, you know, oh, you probably hired Steven Spielberg and faked it up. Hey, look, any of you critics out there, we'll go down to my local doctors and they can print off the results in front of you. I can draw blood again. If you want to put $50,000 or $100,000, or maybe you don't have that, maybe it's just $1,000. You want to put the money on the table, I'll gladly do it. My only condition is we get to YouTube it, because I want to see all the audience see your face when you see the blood come out of me, and then you see the doctor hand back the results, and you see that face of like, I want to see that face of disappointment. And we could do a new YouTube series, Faces of Disappointments, or Faces of the Haters. Not Faces of Death, Faces of the Haters. So I put the transparency out there. None of my critics ever comes close to my level of transparency. None of them come close to my level of abundance or freedom in life, and that's probably why they're haters. So my message to the haters is, don't hate, congratulate, less complaining, more training, and put some fucking sugar in your food, man. Don't be such a bitter, jealous, green, fucking, kale-fed fucking caterpillar.